Good afternoon, everybody. How was your lunch? What did you eat? Please rub it in my face because I have not eaten lunch yet because I want to see what is going to happen. And yes, we are doing it on the crime channel because they're each accusing each other of crimes, whether it be civil or criminal, they are going to court. True Crime Beat had an ice pop. Oh my goodness. What flavor, True Crime Beat? So if you're in the bushes, please come out and say hi or at least give a like. All right, so Ziggy posted she is walking to court right now, and I've got the Indiana court stream pulled up. Thank you, Uli, for showing me how to do that. But before we get to it, karaoke corn dog, don't eat pre-made salads. Oh my gosh. Oh, can I tell you a story? Karaoke corn dog, never, and I mean never, ever get sushi from the gas station. And I mean never. We have this convenience store by us called the Come and Go, and I got the California roll. I had 2 bites of it, and I was on the phone with Angel P for about 3 hours while I was dumping my bowels. Never, ever get gas station sushi. Never. Okay? Round of applause for me because I learned something. Hey, Jude, don't eat lettuce. I've been sick since July 1st. I will tell you about how to clean your produce, but you're not going to like my suggestion. Let's take a second and tell everybody good afternoon. All right, so Ziggy is walking to court as we speak. I made this for 12:30, but when I saw she was live and she won't mind me streaming this, and I don't know whose side you're on. I really have no dog in this hunt, okay? I'm not in their argument, don't really care about their argument. But I think it's very interesting that so many YouTubers are being sued like a mofo. I'm telling you. The 17.5 million from Ryan Upchurch, and yes, he is a YouTuber, blew my mind. Critical K, I couldn't believe it. There is a lot of people that have gotten in big, hot heaps of trouble for what they say and do to other people. But I'm so glad that you guys are here, and hopefully this doesn't turn anyone off because I'm not Team Ziggy or Team Six Up. I'm Team get together and figure it out and leave each other alone. All right, here we go.
So, I don't know. I don't know if she's even going to show up. Even though she's the one that filed it.
She has to show up since she filed it. She didn't show up the last time, which I don't understand that at all. And I'm sure someone has some explanation as to why she didn't show up. There could have been something going on. Hardship, something like that. The Real Dawn said GW just got 98,000. Who's GW? Oh, shoot, I don't know. Rachel said Ziggy is awful and she did horrible stuff to Six. Ooh, well, depends on what the court says. Karaoke said 6 Up, it's a grifter asshole. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I mean, she has to know that I'm going to give the judge everything that she's been saying online. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to give that to him. Anyways, he probably won't play it like right there. I don't know. I just am going to give it to him I don't know what's going to really freaking happen. Like, it may be absolutely nothing. Like, if she doesn't show up.
Who did Granny's watching, Sue? Because someone said it was $98,000. This is the reason I love talking to you guys, because you know way more. From Brittany J. OG said she was awarded $10,000 from BJ for one of the cases. My goodness. Okay. Now, how is Brittany Jackson going to pay that? How? Is she going to pay her $10 a week till she shits the bed? Or are they going to get an intercept of her tax refund? Wow. Okay. Did Brittany J show up for this? This is crazy business.
But I'm going to give him this thumb drive that I put together, or flash drive, whatever they're called.
Hey, Jude said you can't get blood out of a termite. Truth be known, you can. Oh, you can. They can actually put liens against their property. They can garnish bank accounts. They can intercept their tax refunds. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. When it gets to that point, you need to do something to get it done and not have this argument. That's it. And here's the kicker. When Critical K was sued by Ray Andrecchio, and she screwed that up big time, Critical K, not Ray Andrecchio, because it's another one that thought nothing would happen, freedom of speech. That's my freedom of speech. They were like, no. They put down like a $500,000 judgment. And they've liened her cars. I mean, everything. You don't want to mess around with this stuff. You don't want to get involved in it.
I know. It does seem like he has been aware. And the thing is, like, the judge has to give her this opportunity to. She acts like, from what I've heard, from what you guys have said, she acts like, oh, well, she just couldn't believe that the judge accepted it.
Well, she wasn't there. Okay? Again, I really don't have a dog in this fight. I don't know whose feelings were hurt the worst. Cinderella, love that name. I can't stand all this backstabbing. We're adults here, aren't we? Yeah, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. So it's time to just leave well enough alone. Chocolate covered pickle. Look how much money Ziggy took from people with her crazy scheming. And they should have done something about that. That's what they should have done. and they didn't do it. I heard some heinous stories. Don't really know if those stories are credible. I have no idea. But I mean, Ziggy's walking to the courthouse right now. And if old girl doesn't show up, as in 6 Up Media, then the judgment will stand and they will start garnishing her.
Accepted her motion. Like, what? That you have, I mean, it's pretty automatic. You file a motion claiming you weren't served, you get a court date. Yeah, I mean, I can't see you guys very well. Okay. So I can't see until I'm in shade what you guys are saying. I am still kind of, watching what I say and stuff, because obviously, like,
hold on. Pretty Sweet Pea, I have not seen you in a long time. Valid's less than a mile. I would have paid if I knew she was walking, though. Well, she's walking now. She's on her way to the courthouse. Val said that 6 Up wasn't served. So you're saying that when they sent her the email, that's not an actual service? Because that I understand. I can't tell you how many people I have told that want to sue me or give me a cease and desist. And I'm like, oh, you're going to have to serve me. Like, I want an actual serve. I want an actual serve. Now, who in here is from Indiana? Is it legal to serve people documents via email? Because how are you going to know if it's trash, spam, it goes to another folder? You have to be served.
this wasn't 0.8 miles.
Oh my gosh, what is the temperature there and what happened to her car? Okay, T-Walk said the judge said it was served via email. Well, if the judge says that that is a proper way to serve, then that's a proper way to serve. And there's really not much you can do about that one. Mean Gene said 6 Up is going down. Oh my goodness. You all are getting feisty. I feel like I'm in Thunderdome.
Oh, it's okay if people are, I figured people.
Rachel said, Kiki, I know, right? LOL. Let's see. Question, it said she must have responded to the email. Well, she obviously understood that there was a almost $8,000 judgment put against her that she didn't show up to defend herself on. Sin said, walking is really good for you, and I agree. You keep up that healthy heart, Ziggy. You know, my goodness. Mirvi said speech isn't free if you're making up lies about people and that person has been hurt by it. And it seems like there's a lot of back and forth between the two of them. Lisa A said, really? No dog in this hunt? But can they both lose? Honestly, I think that would be the best thing for the judge to say, you both get the F out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. Never talk to each other ever again. Don't think about her. Don't think about her. Don't talk about her. Don't talk about her.
We're going to stream it. Like, I shared it on I did share it to my YouTube wall. So, I mean, I can't get mad about anybody streaming it, honestly. And I was just responding to a text that somebody sent me. Okay, let's see.
If she gets hit by a car, I'm going to shit myself. I don't want anyone hit by a car, but we know roughly 7-8 months ago, she said she was hit by a car. This is nuts.
I'm trying to remember which courthouse it is.
That's exactly right, V. Because when I'm startled, I will shit and fall back in it every time. And I get startled every day.
Seven. There's so many buildings. I believe this one's, if I remember correctly.
You know, that's a great question, Rachel. Where's her main squeeze? Why is Fred not going with her? Don't you think he's got something to say about this? I mean, this is his pride and joy. This is his little sugar cookie with extra sprinkles. Why is he not walking with her to the courthouse? And I still want to know what happened to her car. We already know the lady that bought it for her, and that's neither here nor there. She should have transportation. She should have transportation.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to be in here by myself. But
okay, she's going to be in there by herself. Casey K, what's up, girlfriend? Does she have a driver's license? That I don't know. I mean, do you need a driver's license to drive around the block? 0.08 miles? I mean, I don't know. They don't seem like law conscious people. I mean, if you have a car and you get somewhere, I mean, you might chance it. She's chanced everything else. And so has Fred the newlywed.
And I don't know. It's going to be, if she thinks I fucking want to be doing this shit right now, she's got some.
She's all kinds of pissed off. T-Walk said she does not have a driver's license. Why was her driver's license revoked? I don't know. I don't know.
She's completely lost. Let me go in the shade real quick, and before I go in, and I don't even know why I did my hair. I don't know. Honestly, I'm just gonna be honest. If I were her, I would probably not show up. The first one I would have. But she. And people would also, like, I honestly, even if she would have showed up, like, I'm pretty sure I still would have won. Like, I don't know how you can defend some of the stuff, like the harassment for years on end, and the things that people have free speech, but there's a thing called harassment and defamation for a reason. You can't, you know, there's consequences. Yeah, because I can't read what you guys are saying.
Okay, let's do an unofficial poll. Who do you want to win? Not who you think will win today. Actually, I will put it up because I want to see what you have to say. Again, I don't know. I have no idea what these women are so upset about. And I mean that wholeheartedly. I mean, I have no idea what they're mad about. Okay, let's start a poll. Who do you want to win today? All right, I threw another one in there. Okay. Ziggy will win. Okay, she will win if 6 Up doesn't show up. That's been the problem this entire time. And it's 8 minutes in and the judge is not there. Okay?
Did I go live on the right channel?
Bama said, Brooks, you should have added neither to the poll. Well, okay, let's see. 22% said 6-Up will win. 40% said Ziggy, and 39% said just let it go. I mean, if you're meaning me, hey, I'm just watching with all the rest of you. And we're trying to connect to the court, and it's not working because they're 9 minutes behind. So we're going to continue watching Ziggy walk to court.
Okay, yeah, I did.
Why is she wearing long sleeves in July?
Hey guys. Okay. Hey everybody. Hey Mini Pearl. Oh shit, let me get a drink. So we're gonna I'm going live because I just thought this was the safest thing. I was trying to think of how, because I don't trust her, and I just would feel safer if I was on camera, you know, because I am going to walk down there. It's only a couple blocks away. But she's already proven to me she's kind of, you know.
This might take all afternoon, so I hope everyone's ready. Karma said, I don't want to watch her pee again. I'm telling you, I don't either. All right, so they're in court, but it's not 6-Up and Ziggy.
Or got put to the side when I was making payments for everything else.
All right. If she could get caught up, or is your employer willing to allow her to pay? Now they want her out. Okay. All right. Well, I think you breached the lease by not paying all those months. I'm sorry, but I don't have a lot of choice. When can you be out by?
I am working with MHP and Love Inc. currently to figure out what to do. So.
Okay.
I don't know when exactly.
All right. I'm going to give you till August 9th. Okay. All right. Do you want a back written damage hearing?
Yes. Sure.
Yes. Okay.
This is the case before the next case and the next case. Okay. Is that Fred? No, never mind. The fuck is going on here?
All right, you guys with Water Tower? Okay. Bethany apparently has car trouble. Do you care if she appears by phone? No? Okay, well, all right. I'm calling her now, so why don't you guys step a little closer, that way we can all hear it.
She's been in and out of the park all morning.
Okay.
In her car, so.
I don't know. I can tell you what I was told.
Someone get me that jumper, please. This is great. You know, good questions. Okay, good questions. Pretty said, I think it's a nightgown. Val Ventura said it's too sexy for you, Brooks. For real. Could you imagine? Look like my granny. I'd have 14 kids and my dude would pay all the bills. Two Boston moms said, Granny the landlord. I'm loving this, and I just don't even know what is going on. But when you wear a sundress, just word to the wise, don't put a Hanes t-shirt under it, okay? Just please don't. It just ruins the look. It really does. I'm just telling you, it does.
Bethany, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, and I guess you're going to testify mostly. Is that
Yes.
correct? All right. So again, tell me your name for the record.
James J, last name J-A-Y.
Okay, very good. And why should I evict Bethany from the Water Tower Holdings?
So Bethany currently owes a balance of $3,000.
Hold on. Oh my gosh. Nature Walk says, Brooks, it's a moo-moo. No, don't ever say that to me again, because Mrs. Roper never wore anything of that sort. Okay? We know what a moo-moo looks like. We all watch Three's Company. All right? We know the difference between a moo-moo and a flour sack dress over a Hanes t-shirt. But hey, I'm digging it.
$886.43.
Is that for lot rent and for trailer rent, or just,
That's trailer rent and lot rent, yes,
so Water Tower owns both the trailer and the lot?
that's correct.
And how much is the lot rent?
$425.
How much is the trailer rent?
So she's in a contract for deed, so she has a loan principal amount, seller finance property tax, seller finance insurance, and seller finance interest.
So do I,
Gracie said Daisy wore them at Brooks. Yeah, I know. She also killed like 40 chickens and decided to lay outside naked with Vaseline on herself to get a good suntan. Not something that I really wanted to see, but I was told about it. And if old boy wants to know, that girl has got his drapes. And someone made a sundress out of them.
I agree.
okay, what happened, Bethany?
So what happened was I was on probation, and I had a probation violation for missing an appointment. So I had to go to court, and I had to go to jail for 25 days. Right? I asked a friend of mine that I trusted to, hey, can you take care of my dog and pay my rent? And he said yes. I had over $2,000 in my bank account, and I thought everything was okay. And I get out of jail, and he apparently stole all that money. I filed a police report against him. I pressed charges. I've talked to my bank. I'm waiting to hear back because we hadn't arranged that. I paid $1,500, and for whatever reason, my bank 10 days later took the money back, and I'm not sure why from them, because they received it. And then on the 6th, I was going to need to pay, I think, $600, and then that would make me current, and I wouldn't have to, I wouldn't be evicted. And so my friend was just supposed to, when the $1,500 was put back in my account for some reason, he was just supposed to the next day go send it back to him, and then on the 6th pay the $600 and some on June 6th. And that's when he apparently he stole all my money, went to the casino with it. And so, which left me like negative $85 in my account. But yeah, I had the money to pay it up, but I didn't expect him to do something like this. And that's kind of where I'm at. And I've asked James if he'd be willing to, because I'm working full time. And I just got promoted, and I just want to do like a payment. If I'm able to do a payment plan or something like that, where every 2 weeks they can take money out of my check and, to get me current until I can get the money back from the bank, or if the state will pick up the charges to press against my friend or my old friend. Like, what? I'm just trying to make this right. I don't want to not pay. I don't want to make this right. I don't want to lose my home. It's just me and my little boy. I want to do whatever I can to make it right. I didn't expect that this was going to happen, that all my money would be stolen. So that's kind of what happened in the long run, or in the overall view.
All right, well, I'm not party to, as far as negotiations, I'm not really party to that. So, if she, I guess, if she's willing to pay, would you be allowing her to stay, or
Yes, sir.
no, you want her out? Okay. All right, well, I'm gonna grant possession then. It sounds like you've breached the lease by not paying. I understand why, so, I'm looking at the, mobile home purchase and sales contract. So it looks like she paid $2,500 down, and then she's got the monthly mortgage of $426. I'm looking at your remedies here by your contract. It says, if sale defaults, buyer may provide notice of intent to terminate by written notice. Seller will have 60 days to cure. Do you have proof of that written notice? It says May 6th of 2026, you are notified pursuant to lease agreement.
Okay, $426, and she's been in jail for 25 days. If I knew who she was, I would probably, kick her a little bit of money.
Well, this says that within 10 days after services notice to you must pay the amount of rent in full or quit the premises. This has to do with basic landlord tenant law, but under your contract, it says seller shall have 60 days to cure the default. So that conflicts, you understand that?
She was given multiple notices and she didn't go to jail until June. So we're talking March, April, May. Prior to her going to jail, being, 3 months behind, she was given multiple 10-day notices to.
Multiple 10-day bonuses. Okay, all right. And let's see. She hasn't paid rent in a year. Yeah, that'd do it. All right. So we're learning a lot today.
Cure.
Okay, but
Take it
it says if buyer defaults, which is we got here, seller may terminate this contract by written notice to buyer and retain any monies paid toward the purchase, may foreclose on the property, and may collect any costs, expenses, and attorney's fees at the maximum allowed by law. So your contract states foreclose on it, right? So normally when you foreclose on something, that means you sell the home again to recover the outstanding loan balance, and she would be entitled to the excess proceeds. Is that what you intend to do in this case? So the $2,500 she paid, she just forfeits that, right?
Correct. Also depending on the condition of the unit, from what we observed, it was, there was a dog left in the unit for 24 days.
What?
Well,
What? There was a dog left alone in the unit for 24 days? Throw the book at her, Judge.
Thank you.
all right, bye-bye.
One contacted the board and stated that this YouTube page is currently broadcasting through a live stream, so you probably, and she's going to send the link to show us via our.
Uh-oh. I did not know that was a problem. Now your friend Brooks is in trouble. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Hang on. My goodness. This is ridiculous behavior. Oh, hell. Chapstick said probably should have gotten permission. Well, I didn't realize you had to have permission to watch a public hearing. And now I can't see it, nor can you. So what I have to do is hit watch now. Nope. They blocked us. What the hell? Ugh! Chapstick said you have to have permission to stream it. Well, I've never done this before. I'm as bad as Duty Ron. All right, let's just give it a little bit. I mean, are we not allowed to watch a public stream? That is so weird. That is so weird to me. Okay, let me try it. I don't know. Danny Dane says, LOL, Brooks. Chapstick said, just be careful. Well, I was. Kiki said, did someone tell on you, Brooks? I have a feeling. Tara says, good job streaming. Now no one sees. Well, you know what? It's not my fault. How about that? What the fuck? You ruined it for us all. How did I ruin it? I just have to open up a different freaking browser. Give me a break. Or do it on your own. My gosh, I want to see this too. Don't be that way to me. Sitting here doing God's work. Well, they took everything offline. So I guess we will hear later what happened. So personally, I was pretty intrigued with all the cases, if you want to know the truth. The clerk said someone streaming on YouTube and they cut it. Well, I mean, Ziggy herself is the one that posted it and told everyone to watch. I agree, Hillbilly. I mean, when the plaintiff says, this is where to watch it, go ahead and stream it, then what am I supposed to do? Who is going to sue me? Sin said, who snitched? I don't know. But I'm on the edge of my seat to see what happens. Let me see if nope, they took it offline altogether. Well, she's the one that put it up. Just Samantha 2 said you weren't supposed to stream it, I think. Not according to Ziggy, because she's the one that told everyone how to go there. And she was the one that was walking around and saying, I know people are going to stream it, and that's okay. That's exactly what happened. So, I mean, you can watch it, I guess. I mean, let me see if you can. I don't think you can. It's all shut down. Can anyone else get it? And we can just continue to chat and you tell us what's going on? Under Your Scars Nope, no one can watch it now. Well, hell. Well, that is not my fault. She's the one that posted it. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Nuts-ola. She is the plaintiff. She said this is where to go to watch it. We were watching it. We were actually enjoying all of everything. And that's it. So does the judge know that the plaintiff said that? Under your scars, it says no recording or live streaming in room. I did not see that. That never popped up for me. So anyway, it seemed like somebody wanted to see it. So I guess we will just wait. And there is nothing wrong with wanting to see something, considering we all use social media and we all wanted to see how this was going to turn out, since we all use the internet and we all want to see how this is going to shake out. But hey, whatever. Lana said people blaming Ziggy are insane. It obviously said watch no restream or broadcast. Well, I didn't see that. Okay. That didn't happen. Well, let's just go back to Ziggy walking. And maybe she'll come back and tell us what's going on.
Doesn't think clearly. So I putting my shoes on here and getting ready to walk out the door. Bandit thinks he's going.
Chasing True Crime said, Brooks, it says right on there you can't. Ziggy did not say to stream it. She said watch it. No, that is not at all what she said during her walking to the courthouse. She said, I hope people will stream. So anyway, I messed up. So be it. And hopefully she tells us how it goes. I'm not blaming Ziggy. Go ahead and beat me in the ass over this. I'm the one that misunderstood.
Huh? Yeah, I'm getting ready to walk down to court. I'm live.
Oh, so I can't talk to you about.
Oh no, I'm live. I'm leaving. I have to go to court.
Oh, you're not going to the gas station?
No, I gotta go to court.
I thought you were
All right. Let me make sure of the. Yep. I'll give you guys a recap here in a second. Let me 407 South Harrison Street.
The court clerk said something. The same thing happened to Duty Ron a couple of years ago. He didn't have the warning either. But when she said, this is where it's going to be, and she was walking to court, and she's like, I know a lot of people will be streaming that, and I'm okay with it.
directions to 407 South Harrison. Just gonna look at it real quick.
Let me ask you something. Taking the heat off of me. Exactly what is so important in small claims court that we can't see? Are you kidding me? That is really strange. We heard 2 cases and we were waiting for Ziggy and 6 up to come up, which I don't even know what's going on. And I guess we'll find out later. Chasing true crime. What are you talking about? What I said. What is going on in small claims court that is so important that people can't view it? And I'm not blaming anyone. We had the clerk say someone is live streaming this.
Oh, it's actually point.
Well, who is knocking at the door?
Hello.
Hi, Chasing. What's going on? How are you?
You're allowed. You are allowed.
I can't hear you. You're cutting out, babe. Sorry.
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Mhm.
You're allowed to watch it. You're not allowed to stream it. So they're not hiding anything. That's why they put the links up. That's why there are join so you can watch it. But it says right on there, no recording, which is what YouTube is. You're recording a record of the court case. So it says you cannot do that. That's why others get shut down. You're not allowed to stream it to the public. Like you could have watched it in Discord, in a group, or whatever. You can't stream it. That's why it says prohibited right on there.
It did not say that. And when she
Yes.
said, well, she said, I know a lot of people will be streaming that and streaming this, and it's okay.
She probably meant streaming, like privately watching it, streaming it. You're not allowed to stream a case. You can look right on their website. It says right here.
I didn't go to the website.
You didn't go to the website? You did. You had to click her link to get to that website, to get to the right county, to get to the court map, to get to.
And it didn't show up. Are we having an argument here? Obviously, I've never streamed a court thing before unless it's on Court TV or Law and Crime or something local. So I did not know. And now I've got all these people mad at me because they can't watch it.
Right. Yeah, everybody is mad. I mean, look at your chat. People are not happy. Yeah, you have to go to the friggin', it says right on there, recording of the court hearing is prohibited.
Oh my goodness, I did not see that. I was in a hurry. So does everyone forgive me? Obviously not.
I mean, it's just kind of crazy that you're a true crime channel and you wouldn't have read that and known you're not allowed to do that. Other people were watching it like in Discords and in groups, and because the clerk came and said, hey, this is now being streamed to a YouTube channel, he immediately shut it off. That's what happened. There you go. So they weren't trying to hide anything.
Well, I don't think anyone reported anything. I don't think anyone reported anything. I just think something.
Yeah, I mean, clearly 6UP said, I don't want this streamed.
Oh, so she didn't want it streamed. So what do you think's going to happen between her and Ziggy?
Who the hell knows now since we can't watch it? I don't know.
Oh, it's all going to come out in the wash. We'll probably know.
Well, no, but we're not going to see it.
Okay.
It's gone. Somebody say go get your own channel and do it. Shut the hell up. All right, let me get off here. I'm already aggravated now. Bye.
Let's see. Killer Look said, I had both ways, can't lie. I'd be multiple screens going, links and lives and soccer. Well, I did my best. My goodness. What to do? What to do? Josie said, well, instead of everybody getting mad at Brooks, go watch it. Problem solved. Well, they can't now because somebody said that I was live streaming it. And that becomes a problem. That's it. So I guess we will just have to wait on the court documentation. And no, I did not get a warning when I was connecting, and I was watching her walk to court. And then when I saw that it was online, I put it on there. It should be live on Twitter, now known as X. So if you want to, you should be able to watch it there. Yeah, I got that, Jim. And by the way, it wasn't just me. So. But it should be A-OK. It will be okay. I was kind of enthralled with, all the rent agreements and all kinds of stuff. I was really engaged with this. And why people are so mad and upset that they can't see Ziggy and Six Up, then just wait. Clara said she got timed out because they didn't like her honesty. I didn't see you get timed out. Yeah, I was digging the whole thing. Yeah, I guess Six Up said she didn't want it streamed. That's what Chasing just said. All right. Well, that's it for today on People's Court. And I guess we will wait to see what happened. And it's Honorable said you're an idiot. Okay. But hold on. The Honorable Lady Deals. Were you not wanting to watch it as well? I'm not here to argue. I'm asking you a question. Were you not wanting to watch it as well? We all want to watch it. I had a show this morning. I'm like, do you all want to watch this together? Everyone said, yeah, please, let's do. So who's the idiot? I wanted to watch it too. Hakuna Matata said we were watching it in our own, not in your lousy ass stream. Okay, well, we were trying to chat together. I don't know how that's fine. I messed up. All right. That's it. I did not realize that it would be that big of a deal. Hakuna got timed out too. So you can stream it on Discord, but you can't stream it on YouTube. But it's being streamed. It was streamed on Facebook as well. Or it was. Wow. Okay. Well, this too shall pass, and I promise Ziggy's going to come out just fine. Six Up is going to come out just fine. you can't restream it anywhere. But you say that you can watch it in Discord? And that's okay? That makes 0 sense to me. 0 sense. None. 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 Also makes no sense to me that you can't watch a public trial that's in small claims court. A hearing, not a trial. It's just a simple hearing. But hey, whatever. It's done. It's over. And we will see what happens. All right. So I'm going to get the rest of this and I'll be back in probably 2 hours. And so hope to see you back in 2 hours. And if I don't, I don't. You guys are the best. And thank you so much for being here. Now, what is this? Do it privately. Don't broadcast it. Common sense. Okay, fine. Thank you. It's called an honest mistake. Have a great rest of your day. And I will do this in members because actually I found a way to do it. All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye.